All right, so we have been packing and loading today and getting ready for our big trip. It is chaotic, it is crazy. The first one of the season is the worst. And then after that, it gets so much easier because you have everything already planned and organized and in the trailer. But I'm going to show you. The first thing I do is I make sure I have all my coats for the weather that we're going to be in. I also have every kind of footwear, only because this time it's a spring trip and sometimes it's going to be hot, sometimes it's going to be snowy, sometimes it's going to be rainy for the 12 days I think we're gone. So I had to bring everything. I've also always have the kids' clothes put in little containers. My clothes go into containers. They get moved into the trailer this way. I throw everything on my couch in our trailer, and I just organize when I get there because sometimes I feel like that's just easier. So I'll grab my hiking backpack, dog food, blankets, pillows. I'll load the fridge with food, chairs. I'll just grab everything and anything I can think of. I've also been loading the pantry, so our pantry is getting full. It is chaotic, but once I do all this, what stays in the trailer is everything. I just wash and put it back in. So at a campground before we leave, we might wash all the clothes and I'll just leave them in the trailer. I'll keep all the food in the trailer and only restock what I need to other than the fridge items. Everything will stay in here. All the blankets, the pillows, everything. So I try to make my life super easy after the first trip. The first trip, like I said, is a doozy. I have to remember everyone's hiking backpacks, all their sweatshirts, their fleeces, movies for on the road. I have like the movies on the bin down there. Just my spices. I had to repack all my spices for the season because we have to store our trailer at a, what do you call it? Storage unit, because our neighborhood does not allow for our trailers to be in front of our houses or on our property. So with that said, we have to take everything out. I mean, that's food wise, and then redo it in the spring. So from spring to late fall, early winter, everything stays in. And then I take it out, put it back in the next season. I have bedding that always stays in the trailer for the kids. So I just wash it and throw it back on. I do not ever take it out now. I've tried to simplify my life. I have all their medicines in here always, a second set of everything, toothpaste, toothbrushes, all that stuff stays. There's no sense in going in and out, in and out, in and out all day long. I'm trying to think of what else. If you have any questions, please, by all means, send me a message and I will address it and tell you what else I do or why